Welcome to the Isle of Mull. My name's Dave. I run G2G Development in partnership with Rally Car Hire, and I am running the 3 cars that are competing on the Isle of Mull Rally this weekend. We have literally just managed to get the vehicle onto the ferry, the last one. There's still 2 minis to come across. They've got to wait for an hour, but ultimately this mini that we've brought across right now is due to shakedown in the morning. They're really going to give it a go this weekend. I can't wait to see how well they get on. Big sponsors, big challenge, really confident guys with a bit of nerves obviously because it's quite a challenging rally. I'll come and show you what's going on at the moment. It's absolutely mesmerising. So obviously our guys here are just watching, but we've got some fantastic graphics going on, car numbers, everything's being placed in the right order. Not a bubble on it, that's how you do it, right? That's how you do it. Currently stickering it up while it's on the trailer, getting some pictures. Then we're going to go up to where we're going to drop the trailer off and then have a quick seat fitting, intercom check. Still quite a bit of work to do tonight. 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, we are shaking down this vehicle. Cannot wait. Welcome to scrutineering. This is where the guys in the blue tabards decide whether or not you can play on the rally stages. We just had ours scrutineered. Problem with one of the seats because we've been messing with the seats this morning, but sorted, and a smell from the engine. Apparently it smells. I said it was George's pants, so they've let us go through. It's all good fun. 2 more to do this afternoon. So we've got to the point where we're just about getting ready for driver's briefing on day 1. Shakedown this morning didn't go as well as we would have liked. The guys in 400 knob managed to do the first shakedown stage. As it got to the end of the stage, unfortunately the power started dropping and then it died. We noticed this before, something to do with the battery. All night it's been fine, all previous it's been fine. We believe that the alternator has decided to just give up the ghost on the first shakedown stage, which is not ideal when we're trying to do testing. So ultimately what we've had to do is obviously bring the car back. That's what's happening at the moment. So I'll just take you down around the front. The guys are on a bit of rally time at the moment, so everybody's ducking in to get the alternator sorted. So I say alternator, what actually happened was trying to find an alternator on the Isle of Mull was quite challenging. It turned out there was a Mini R53 on somebody's driveway about 15 minutes from the service park. So myself and co-driver jumped in the van, drove down there and decided, well, embarked on taking an alternator off a road car with minimal kit. In record time. We got it off on the gravelly driveway, but we got the alternator off that came here. The guys here took the alternator off, so they've put the new one on. They're just putting the front end on here. The battery's still really dead, so what we need to do is get the front end on and try and bump start it and try and get the charge back in. So we've just been out in the car, Ali's driving, testing. So basically alternator's been changed, battery's still got to get charged. We've been on a good 6-7 mile drive one way back. We're heading back now. These are the fantastic roads of Isle of Mull. It looks amazing. Really gutted I'm not actually going to be in a car. But yeah, hey, I'm in a car now and I'm on the stages, so it's awesome. So it is now time to start rallying. Leg 1 begins soon. Some of the cars have already gone out. It's pitch black. And the rally hasn't even started. There's a fish shop back there, so you'll see in the montage of all the videos us changing the starter motor on 400 knob in the car park outside a fish shop. We did it in record time, and now the heavens have started open, so we stood here waiting for Ali to come and pick up the car. He said he'll be about 10 minutes. It started raining, said, you know what, I think I should go on wets. So yeah, here's 400 and wets. Lando Norris should have us as his pit crew really, because he gets a lot of slow pit stops. We've just smashed out a full dry to wet change and the car's waiting now. What do you think of the Mull Rally? You waiting for the cars? Yeah, he looks a bit annoyed. Anyway, what we're going to do is wait for Ali to come here, get the car, then we're going to go and have a walk up and watch them come past the first stage. Then we're going out to refuel, fill up the jerry cans, fill the cars up, and then down to the Oban ferry port, where we're going to then do the first service after stage 3. Team's all waiting, ready to go. Everyone's dead happy. Looking forward to tonight.
Yeah.
What do we think?
Woo!
There you go. Perfect. Right, I'll catch you all in a bit. There you see Sean in his natural habitat, cramped in the back of a Mini Cooper S. Welcome to day 2 of the Mull Rally. I am absolutely shattered. Considering last night we had one vehicle that didn't finish the first stage, 400 knob, due to a catastrophic engine failure. We'll assess that when we get back to the workshop. The guy who's driving it, Ali, absolutely nailing it. He was going so quick. He would have been very high up in the timesheets yesterday had he have continued for the whole first leg, which is such a shame, such a shame. And there's such a nice crew as well. The co-driver, his brother's got a unit here on the island of Mull, so we've been so lucky. Most crews that do the Mull Rally have got to find a roadside and literally just pitch a van up with a bit of plastic on the floor on the side of the road, and that's where they work for the whole weekend. It's madness. It's such an extreme rally for extreme conditions, and it's really a truly survival of the fittest. Yeah, obviously the car couldn't finish in for stage 1. Yesterday was a challenge. The Maggie and Bart, they both carried on. They were running quite well, you know, quite happy in what they were doing. Is that mine?
Yes, with sausage.
With sausage. This is a pizza bean pocket with spicy sausage. Yeah, so they carried on running for the remainder of the legs, the stages within the first leg. And then on return from the final stage at the end of the leg 1, Maggie then displayed the same problems that we had with 400 knob the day before. Not the catastrophic engine failure, but the charging issues that meant we had to change the alternator, battery and starter motor. Yo! So yeah, changing a starter motor outside the Tobermory Fish Company was so nice, we had to do it twice. Exactly the same problem with this one and the blue one, which is quite interesting really. Never had the problem before. What's happened is the heat from the exhaust, even though it's got a heat shield on it, has melted the plastics around where the power cable goes into the back of the starter motor, and it's shorting it out, flattening the battery, destroying the alternator. So yeah, it's definitely something to take back with us and try and find a different solution to make sure this doesn't happen again. We went back to the workshop and made the decision there and then that yeah, we were going to change the engine on 400 knob. It wasn't fair that we had a workshop, albeit a small one, but more than enough room. It wouldn't be fair for them to end their rally based on an engine if we had the capacity to do it. So I know we could do it. The team pulled together and absolutely pulled a blinder. I'm that tired, I can't even put my glasses on anymore. I just want to close my eyes, but I've got my cheesy bean pocket. But yeah, we changed the engine, it's gone, Ali's gone. But right now we are at the spectator area. We're going to eat some pizza, see some cars go past, and then go to sleep in the service truck after the first refueling zone, obviously, in service. So we'll catch you in a bit, hopefully, after a couple of minutes of kick.
Into hairpin right, don't cut. 40, short left 8, opens to left 6, don't cut.
So it is now gone, what, midnight. Day 2, leg 3, Isle of Mull Rally. We're down to 2 cars, but they are going really, really well. We are now at service in Craignier. We have parked outside the police station, and there is the service van just right there on the roadside. If you look down the main road, the ferry terminal's up there, and you'll see teams all the way down, and that goes all the way as far as the eye can see. Everybody is here. This is located just after the refuel zone. So this is the final service before the final stage of the rally. So yeah, Bart and Maggie have been fantastic all weekend. We are so proud of both of the crews that are driving them. Absolutely been fantastic. Bart especially. The Ultimate Warrior, just done the Grampian Rally, nailed it. Full season with Josh Harris, the competition winner, comes second in the championship, nailed it. Comes to the most challenging rally on the Great British Isles, and guess what? One stage to go before he nails it again. So yeah, really looking forward to seeing that come home. We're going to stick around on service right now. And then we're going to head over to what we've dubbed as Pizza Mountain. It's just in Tobermory. It's near the end of the final stage. We've been there quite a few times. Guess what? I'm going to have a cheeky little 2 a.m. pizza pocket. Why not? It's the last one of the event. And we're going to wave them through to say goodbye to this fantastic event. We are absolutely shattered. Here's the team that's been up for 3 days solid. Full of the joys of spring. Look how happy they are and ready to do some final checks on the cars to make sure they're perfectly good to go for the final leg, which is a 14-mile stage, so nothing like finishing on a high. So as soon as they come in, we'll watch them come down this road, get them down here, and yeah, let's go and have a chat with the drivers. I am gonna just start this by saying, on a good day, I'm 6'3", and here we've got Andrews driving Bart absolutely fantastically well this weekend. How Andrew can get into the Mini, who knows? What's the truth? How's his driving been?
His driving's very good. I mean, he's not driven up here before. I mean, I've had the luxury of doing this event a dozen times, so I have a little bit more knowledge. But no, for somebody that's not driven before, he's driven well. And the car's been good.
Yeah.
One thing is that I am impressed with the car is how it lands. It flies well. It really does on the crests and the bumps.
So my dad did this rally close to 20 times between 1984ish and 2003, and we lost him 4 years ago. So it's time to get round this last stage for him.
Yeah.
I'm looking over having a good chuckle this weekend, I'm sure.
But really, what a proud moment coming over that finish line.
Oh yeah, I mean, and the other poignant thing is that I competed against Andrew's father.
Oh wow!
In the 80s.
Yeah.
I was in a Hillman Imp and he was in a Clan Crusader, so I've known Gavin for many years. So that's a connection there as well.
Oh, what a great story!
Here we see Erim in his natural habitat, lapping the fields of gold at 2 a.m. in Isle of Mull.
There she is! She finished!
She made it.
And here comes the Ultimate Warrior, Bart. Grampian, tick. Mini Rally Challenge, tick. And now, the Isle of Mull Rally, double tick. So it is 10 o'clock on Sunday night, and we have just arrived back at the workshop. We left the Isle of Mull at the end of the final stage of leg 3. About 3:30 a.m. And set off on our way home, and we've just arrived Sunday at 10. It has been an incredible journey back home, and everybody is shattered after the weekend we've had. It's been immense. So yeah, everybody always wants to get in their own bed, but I thought I'd say one last kind of piece to end the Island Mull adventure, a goodbye from me really, and the whole team. And I'll just give you a bit of an update of kind of what's happening and a few thank yous as well. So what we've got to do first is obviously get the cars off the trailer. So you see Maggie over there, that's already been taken off. That'll get preps ready for the Cambrian Rally. Got the guys moving the trailer off, and then we're going to start emptying the van. We've got the van from Value Hire Company in Nottingham. They've supplied the van and the recovery truck. So a huge thank you to Value. If you need anything regarding vans, recovery trucks, van with tow bars, everything, that's Value got you. That's absolutely fantastic. That trailer has been absolutely fantastic. It's very big, but it tows so well. And we've got a really good partnership with a company called Star Truck Trailers. Star Truck Trailers, we rent trailers out, so we don't have to store them here. What's happening at the moment is we're just going to place them in the holding area at Great Northern Classics, and the guys from Star Truck will come and pick them up. I've been using Star Truck Trailers for about 5-6 years now, and they've got every size of trailer that you can possibly imagine, from really big ones like this to the second one that we've used from Star Truck, this little one that Bart's on. So whether you want a big trailer, a small trailer, absolutely Star Truck Trailers have been a godsend for us and continue to be so, to compete in the minis. So we can't thank Star Truck enough. Yeah, we couldn't have got the cars to Mull without you guys, so thank you. But yeah, like I say, the team's shattered. Isle of Mull completed it, mate.